Hey y'all, hey. So I was working on this box, covering it up, and I'm like, they might want to see this. So um this video is really going to be about creating a high-end luxury light feel concept. So let's go and get into it.
A journey through time.
Hey y'all, hey. Welcome to A Journey Through Time. My name is Wendy. If you're oldie but goodie, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome. So in this video, I had already started it, but I'm gonna finish the rest on camera for you guys. But so I'm gonna make an upscale type gift concept, and I'm starting off with wrapping a storage bin with. I'm actually using fabric that I've had that was from a Hobby Lobby, and I want to give it a luxury feel. Now, I can't take credit for the idea of wrapping a storage bin at all because Creative Designs by Claudia, Miss Claudia, she had already did this concept. She had used some yarn, and she had did, I think hers was a storage bin too. If I could be wrong, it could have been an ottoman. It was beautiful nevertheless. Okay, so I'm kind of jumping off of her idea, and instead of using yarn, I'm using fabric. Okay, so now let's go and get into this concept. Okay, I wanted to bring y'all in so y'all can see what's going on here. So this is fabric that I had from Hobby Lobby. So what I did was, it's not even glued down or anything yet. I'm just sizing it up and cutting it up. So I got the storage bin from Dollar Tree, and I have a box inside of it from Walmart. Okay. And so what I'm doing is I put the box in it because I don't want it to cave in any fashion. Okay. While I'm trying to do this. So I seen Miss Claudia, and when she did this with one of her gifts, and I'm like, wow, I would like to try that. So that's what your girl doing now. I'm trying the concept out, just to, adding my own little twist to it. That's it. So we're gonna go ahead on and continue now. I'm gonna turn this around this way. No, this is the front of it, which there's not gonna be a front, back, or any of that for me. So I'm just taking my hot glue. I'm not really sure how Miss Claudia, I can't remember how she said she did it, because when I looked at the video that she did, she had already had done it, but she explained to us what she did to get it that way. So but I don't recall if she said she used glue or something else. So anyways, that's what I'm doing. I'm putting hot glue all over it, and then I'm just gonna bring it on up, pull it tight, and then I'm gonna rub it in. It's like this, but I want it pulled in really tight so I know that there's no play in, the bottom of it. It's already sitting. When I set it down, I already glued the bottom, and that's when I realized, why are you doing this without your people? So now I'm doing with y'all. Okay, so that's how far it's stuck. So I'm just gonna go on in here. I'm gonna go on and hit it all the way to the edge. Okay. Flip it over. Just gonna press it down a little bit. Okay. Make sure it's in there really good. So while that's doing that, I'm gonna bring this side over and make sure I got it right like I want it. Pull it down, and I do. Okay, so I'm gonna come on over here. I'm not gonna mess with the inside right now. Just going to concentrate on the, the sides first. Grab me a few more glue sticks because I know I'm going to need them. Just in case. Okay. All right, so yeah, I love how how that looked when I seen it, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to try it, but I was gonna try it with some fabric because I had, I always buy a lot of fabric out of Hobby Lobby for different things, and so I'm like, I got something I could use. Okay, this is as far as I got right there. Now I could have went on and did the whole thing, but I kind of want to make sure that it's sticking. Okay, come on up with it. And you see how it's caving in? Push that box to this side. That's the reason I got the box in there, to help a sister out a little bit, because when stuff cave in, it don't take the form that you want it to take sometimes. And we definitely need this to take the form. And this is so much better than going to go and buy an expensive tote or something to put your gifts in. Sometimes if it's pretty enough, the person that purchased it from you, they won't throw it away. I can tell you right now, my aunts, they keep everything. Stuff that they don't supposed to keep. So I love them to death, but I made them some custom items. They had some blankets and some cups with their pictures and all kinds of stuff on it. And to this day, them blankets and that stuff that they could be using is still sitting on the dresser as decoration because they don't want to open it up. I think it's the cutest thing, but now I know better and I know exactly what to create for them for different times and different special occasions, because I know that they're not gonna do anything with it but put it on the dresser for show, and that's fine. It's theirs to do what they want. I just wish they would, get the chance to enjoy it a little bit. That's all. Okay, so my two sides are down. And so now, my two fronts, two sides. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to glue this side down and then take this and glue this side down. So I gotta try to see if I can pull it close, and if it does not work, then I'm just gonna have to do a fill in and fill some pieces in, and that would be fine too, because I didn't have a lot of this. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna end up having to do. So before I do that, I think I'm gonna do this side first. I'm gonna go ahead on and get this part secured all the way up to the top as far as I think it was gonna go. Okay. Still haven't glued the inside yet. So it's close though. It's very close. Okay. So for this bottom, because that's what I'm going to utilize. For the bottom. Let's see if I can flip it. Yeah. So I'm going to glue the bottom for the pieces that's not actually showing, where it's not covering it up at. So I'm going to just find me a little marking. Can't really see it, but I'm going to say this is it. We'll cut across here like so. And cut that off. Okay. And I'm going to glue this bottom down. I think y'all can see, but I just want to make sure that you can see. So I'm going to glue this bottom down. And I could have went a little shorter. Let me see. Yeah, I could have went a little bit shorter. I was trying to be careful, making sure I don't cut, too much at the bottom off. Just to be on the safe side. You can't put it back, but you can put it back. So I'll cut a little bit more off because that's a little too much. Okay. And then I'm looking to make sure I'm still not cutting off too much. But I got that one side already glued down. Okay. Yeah, perfect on that one side. So let me go ahead on and I'm going to go on and stick some glue in here. Okay. And that's just for this one half. I'm just going to stick that glue in there and push it on down in there so that it stays. And I love how the fur just makes it seamless, So I'm going to go ahead on this side and put this little glue right here for this piece. I'm going to push it on down the same way, just like this. Okay, so now I still have this side and I still have a center piece right here that is not done. So that's where this is going to come in at. So that's why I wanted to go ahead on, messy. Go ahead on and cut it how I needed it first. So let me move this over for a moment. So I can cut me a middle piece to go up the middle. Okay. So that's what I'm doing here. And I'm just gauging it, Not going to be perfect, but it's going to get the job done. Okay. Pull out all my little frizzies and furry balls and stuff. And that's a lot of them. I notice I mess with a lot of stuff that makes a lot of mess. But that stuff turns out so beautiful once you're done with it. Slide it back over here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick it in here. And let me see now. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I lined it up with the lines that's already on here. I don't want them to be off. So I'm going to put this on first. Move this out the way. And I'm going to stick this on first. Okay. Then with the glue stick. And I have to keep bringing it up and down because I know you can't see certain things, but I'll lean it so you can see. This is what I'm doing. You see the line right here? That's what I'm lining it up against. So they don't, it don't look odd. And like I said, some people, when you got something beautiful, you'll keep it. You're not going to throw it away, even though it came in that, in that container or dressed up container. I know I would. So, okay, so now that's on. So now we can proceed with what we're doing. Okay, so that means this here, because I made it a little longer, this here is going to be a little bit too long, and that's okay. So what I'm going to do now is turn it this way. And I'm going to take just the hair off, and I really hope it's just a hair. Like it doesn't affect anything. I'm hoping I don't have to put this back. I do a lot of gauging with my eyes instead of measuring. Not the right or the proper way to do things, but it's the Wendy way of doing things. Okay. Hey, and it's upright too. Look at that. Okay. Now, start from the bottom. Stick some more in here. I want to make sure that this actually lays seamless, because my lines still have to line up. Okay. Come on up here. Another glue stick in here. My glue stick is getting tired of me. Okay. Glue stick, glue gun, all of it. I know y'all can't see. I'm sorry. I don't always know when I'm out of frame. I try to hurry up and quickly get you back in frame as soon as I realize it. So sorry for that, beautiful family. Okay, so now here we go. We're gonna flip her back down because we got one side done. We don't have the inside done, but we got one side done. Okay. We'll slide on over here to the other side. We're gonna work on the inside too, but it's important that we get this outside right first. So we gotta come over here on this way. Take this and pull this in. That looks like that might work, y'all, on this side. So I also like to look and see how much I got to play with over here. And I always try to cut on the line, and sometimes that line mess me up, but try to cut along the line so I know how far down this is going to go. Okay, so, and if I have to add a piece, then I add a piece, but I rather cut on the line than cut in the middle and disrupt the fur, because I could always bring it over, you know, the extra piece can always be brought over from the bottom. Okay, like that. So what I'm gonna do, and I do know, as you can see, we're gonna have that little play right there. So I can go on and prepare myself to go ahead on and cut a little extra for the bottom. Okay, so I'm just going to cut right here. Again, I'm gauging, trying my luck and gauging and hoping that I get it right. Or if I cut just a little extra, that's even better. Okay, and then I can lay this down. This side ain't in, so I can lay this down and lay this on top of it, just like this. Hold on. Just like this, and that would be okay as well. I might do that. I didn't do that on the other side, but I might do it over here. I actually just bumped it up against it, but this one here don't have that same line. So I'm going to go ahead on and do it this way instead, since it don't have it. Okay. So get this on in here. There we go. Now, okay. Okay. Just going to take, fold, pull it tight. Right. Stuff making my nose itch. Okay. Whew. Okay. Go on and push that on in right there. Come on up here. All right. Just like that. Right. Let's move on over here to the other side and do the same exact thing. Okay, so I'm going to start back here from the back this time. So my glue gun's like, It does what it want to do when it want to do it. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to pull it tight just to catch this first part. Make sure it's where I want it. Start from the bottom down here. I'll work my way up. We're almost there, y'all. We're almost there. And just come on up with it until you get it all the way to the top. I think that's the last of my glue sticks too. I'm about to go over there and grab some more. And I just grabbed a handful. Okay. Now, stand it up and checking everything right now. Making sure that everything is the way I want it. So now all we got to do now is, ain't it pretty? All we got to do now is glue down the insides so we can start putting stuff in it. That's exciting in itself, okay? So I'm gonna glue the inside down because I don't want to make this video too long. So give me a moment. Okay, y'all. So we already done got it all wrapped up and it's looking all cute. So let me take this out. This is a piece of foam board that I got from Dollar Tree that I'm gonna be using for the top. So you already know I got the Walmart box at the bottom. And then what I did was, because I still need a little bit more height, but not a lot. This is bubble wrap. I have lots of it and I don't have any tissue right now. So bubble wrap is going to have to do for me. I usually use, the bubble wrap and stuff that comes from other packages whenever I get orders and stuff or something dropped off or, deliveries. So now what I'm going to do before I just put this plain thing in here is I'm going to cover it with some more of this. Okay. So we're going to be fancy all the way around. Okay. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just measuring it. So I'll move this over to the side for a second. Okay. Bring y'all down so y'all can see. All right. Move this out the way. So yes, I'm gonna measure this. Just enough to glue it down to my foam board. That's it. Like I said, this is just gonna be the part that's gonna be actually showing. So I would like for it to be on the board instead of me using tissue paper. Okay. So the line is not this big, but I can see through it and I see that the line is right here. So I'm going to cut. I want to cut against the grain. Just cut it right there. Okay. So I don't have so much weight. Of course, I'm going to fold this and put it aside to be used for something else. Turn this over really quick and get all the stuff off of it that we already know it has on it. All the extra flyaways and all that jazz. Okay. That I'm going to have to clean up. All right. Now we already know foam and hot glue don't mix, but it's going to mix today. Okay. So this is what we're doing. We're going to just put some glue on here, just like we did the actual box itself, storage unit itself, storage cube, whatever it's called. Y'all know I can't talk that well. I'm trying to get my point out across. Okay. So I'm going to take this and just lay it across up here, move it a little bit to make sure that it's on it. Okay. go ahead on and do this other side. So I know my glue gun is done with me for tonight. Don't really have to put so much, but I'm a little extra, so I'm putting extra to match my energy. Okay, there we go. And she ready. So we're gonna pull this back over here. And we're gonna plop it right on in there. Just like that. Now, look at that beauty. Look at that. We have something beautiful here to start with. And I think that's incredible. It starts with the vision, right? Thank you, Claudia. Thank you so much, sis. Okay, I'm gonna clean this mess up and we're gonna get it started. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna put this in here first. I want it to sit kind of like in the middle, somewhat. All right. Eyelashes, some mascara, lash glue, all that good stuff is in here. Okay. So I'm putting this behind it. Not gonna glue anything down yet till I figure it out. So, all these items came from Ross. So I know I want this in here, and I think I'm gonna put it like this. Let's back this up just a little bit. Under like that. Maybe turn it this way a little bit. And so since we have like this little fluffy feel to it, we're gonna have to make sure we glue dot it, all the items to each other pretty much. So I just went off of a lot of different colors that I have, and I'm gonna make sure that these stick out of the purse. So I'm gonna put this on one side of the purse, and I'm gonna stick these on the other side of the purse, kind of like that, where they're kind of like hanging out, just so you can see it a little better, where it's hanging out a little bit. Okay, so I still have some brushes that I want to put in it, and the other part of the purse, and of course some body spray. I do know I want it like this. Other side, let me turn the other side around so you can see what it's looking like back here first. Okay, so back here, I think I'm gonna put these in here on the back side of this. I was trying to decide exactly where I wanted it to be, but I think I might need to move my purse up just a little bit so I can have some room to actually put that on the back side, because it's just a little bit bigger than I thought. So I'll pull it up a little more. Still gonna stick that there for now. I'm gonna come back here in hopes that I can get this right. So if I stick this over here on this side, kind of like this, like glue dot it to that, then I can take the lashes and all that good jazz and come over on top of it like this, I could cat a corner this a little. Let me see. It's the things that's sticking out that's what's messing this up a little bit. Because it's so big and bulky. I could have stuck it in here, but that won't look right. I have a good amount of big items that I'm trying to make sure fits in here properly. So I could also put this in here like this. Put this in like this from this side. I can definitely do that for the back side of this, but whoops, come back to the front. Try not to let nothing fall, but everything wanting to loop over on me a little bit. Okay, trying to make sure I don't have too much cushion in there. Now I'm really considering taking some of this bubble wrap down. I do want it even, but I don't want it, messing up my flow, so to speak. Sometimes we have to move things around to make it work for us. At the same time, I want to make sure that it's even. Let's see how that works out. And now that's in a little bit more. So that might be better. Take and put her back in there. She looks like she's a little bit better. So if I took this and turned it that way, the opposite side like that, let's go and start doing some glue dots and let's just see. Because I think that's my best bet right now in order for stuff to stay the way I want it and I get some type of vision. I'm going to stick it to the purse. 2 glue dots to the purse, and then I'm going to stick the product to the purse like that. Okay. Now, I already know I kind of want this in the front right here in this corner. Okay. And I guess I could go in and glue dot that together too some kind of way. Let's see. So I can put it down here where I see it touching it. Kind of like that. Where you can still see it. The writing. Hold on. No, hold on. Wrong direction. Okay, that's a little better. Well, you can see the writing a little bit. Okay, so now, I still have the brushes and I still have this now, and I have that other palette over here, the big one. So this beauty here needs to go over here. I do not want to cover up the purse, the Stephen Madden on the purse. So, okay. I didn't know if this was going to stick in there like that for me or not, but it is, and it's perfect. I'm good with that. Okay. So, turn it around again. Either this or this. Let's see. This could go back here like this. Look at all the fur on it. Okay. I can stick this in here like this and stick it together, kinda, sorta. Okay. So let's try that. Right now we're just trying to figure it out, y'all. Trying to figure it out. And figure out where I'm gonna stick it first. Okay, so I'll put one here because I see that it's hooking to the bottom of the purse. And all the support I could get. And I'm gonna stick one right there at the top. With this here. If it stays. Come on. Get off my finger. I don't want to let go, y'all. Kind of like that. Okay. All right. So, got those in. Let's turn it back around to the front or whatever we calling this. I still got some more stuff to go in here. So, I'm trying to figure out how. She can be loaded all the way around. I can stick this in right here. Okay, that's fine. But I still need this in here. Take that off for a minute. That's coming out too far. What y'all think? I think that's coming out too far. Should I just put it in like this maybe? Yeah. There we go. We're going to do it like that. So, now that might be a lot of weight, but we sure about to try it and see. Okay. Okay. So put the dots on. Now I'm just sticking it on there. Kind of like that. Because I don't want that part covered. We still have our change purse right here. That also goes with it, which can stick right here in front of it. I'm going to put a glue dot on it so it can stand up a little better than that though. And then we're going to put this right here on the other side. Okay, so I got that purse to stand up the way I want it to. A change bag. So I did put some on here, but I'm going to have to put some more because I done moved it in a different direction altogether. So this is its new home right here. Okay. And I have a final touch right here. These beautiful shades with the glitter on them. And they're going in here like this. Like so. I was going to put them like this here, but I feel like they will break that way. So I'm going to place them in here. Kind of. Let me see first. No, definitely not. So this is the box that the shades came in. I want to put that in there. I don't think so. I think that's going to take. Let me see. If it gives me the support that I need, then that would be lovely. But if it doesn't, hold on. So let me take this loose. Come on, please, loose. All right. The great thing about this thing is it's soft and it's, it moves with me. So I figured if I put that in there, then maybe I can stick these shades in there safely. Make them come out a little bit like that. Okay. Where they're just sitting right here on the top. Then put this back in there like it was. And I need some more glue dots. These things work well if you can just get it off your finger. There. Now, I think we have our creation done. I think we did a pretty good job. What y'all think? I think she is full. I think she is beautiful. What do y'all think? Did your girl do okay? I think she's giving what I wanted her to give. Do y'all like it? So what do y'all think? Ain't she cute? I think she's giving luxury, very demure. What do you think? I think she's cute, y'all. I'm pleased with her. Have no clue what I'm gonna price her, but I'm pleased with her. Okay. Haven't figured out how I'm gonna wrap her yet either, so y'all definitely gonna have to wait on that one. But like always, I appreciate you watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I really look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.